If you're feeling burned out or overwhelmed, this conversation is for you. We're going to delve into the ways our nervous system regulation can help leaders reduce stress, boost performance, and build resilience. So happy to welcome Jordan Dunnan, founder of HatchPath. How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy you're here, and we're talking about nervous system regulation, which I've heard a bit about. And I know that it can help everyone, but we're kind of focused today on how it helps those who are entrepreneurs in leadership roles. How does it work?
So nervous system regulation is kind of like a catch-all term, but what it really means is having the ability to turn off. So we're under chronic stress consistently. 77% of people state that they feel stress every single day. And 40+% of employees state that they're burnt out. And what that really means is that they don't have a way to turn off. So like high performers are always on, and that can lead to burnout. And burnout is that feeling where you may be in a meeting or in a Zoom meeting these days, and you just can't come up with the next sentence, and you feel kind of lost in space.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about? I'm just kidding. I'm not approaching burnout. I'm good. But that is exactly what happens. And I feel like I talk about this with some of my coworkers sometimes is we have this ability to compartmentalize, but that can only go so far where you, like you said, you need to learn how to turn off. Now, how did this manifest for you?
Very good question. So in 2016, I had a life-altering accident. I dove off of a dock and I hit the bottom of a lake, and I compressed fractured my C-spine. I tore the rectus capitis off the back of my head, which is the muscle that turns your neck, and I needed about 15 staples in my scalp. To be quite honest, I was quite embarrassed by this accident. I've carried emotions of guilt, embarrassment. It led me to withdrawal from my final year of university. I was in my business degree. And then I was diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease, and it was the first time I felt depression, chronic states of extreme stress, extreme pain, and it got pretty dark for me. So a team of incredible people helped me out, and I realized that there was some things that I could control. My thoughts were one of them. I was in a very, very negative state for a long time, and working through that and building on like my, the practices that I implemented, such as meditation, breath work, eating the right foods, sleep hygiene, loving myself, and then meeting the mother of my children, who's also my wife, Lauren. It really helped me to build a future that I'm proud of.
Jordan, I didn't know any of this about your personal story until just now, and I'm just amazed. I mean, are you feeling okay?
Oh, I'm great now. Yeah,
you're in good health. Thank
absolutely.
God.
Yeah, 2 years ago I completed an Ironman, or for the Ironman out there, a half Ironman, just to see that my health had fully recovered. And I have to thank all the people on my team that helped me. Hypnosis was a major part of my journey. So I look at us as kind of a boutique wellness offering, and for employers, we show about a 4.2 ROI, and we do things like hypnosis, nutrition, leadership consultations. We've transitioned from the military coaching, relationship coaching. We have HUNA coaching, which is like a spiritual practice, and we use a concierge team to pair every employee with a coach. So we have a 95% attendance on platform. We've done close to 5,000 sessions, and a big cohort of those are the special operators. So we work directly with special operations, family members, and caretakers, and we've seen absolutely awesome results.
Oh, that's great. The work you're doing sounds incredible. And so HatchPath has all these offerings. What can you say to someone right now who may be struggling in some of those burnout ways? And I'm still kind of in shock with your story, because I guess things are relative. You have that person who feels overworked and then describing what you've been through. But still, what can you tell us some tips to help manage right at this moment?
Yeah, like one of my favorite tips is what's important for somebody else doesn't necessarily have to be important for you.
Perfect.
So when things are off of your schedule and get put in front of you, as an employer, as a leader, as an entrepreneur, take a second and ask, is this something that's super important to me right now, or is it something I can address later?
Perfect. Love it. And we want to share the information for our viewers so you can find out more. There it is. Visit hatchpatch.io for more info. We appreciate you, Jordan.
Thank you so much.